As the years roll on, some people embrace aging like a fine wine, mellowing with wisdom, radiating resilience, while others shrink under its weight, surrendering to frailty. To reach 70 and still carry yourself with strength, independence, with a mind as sharp as a winter breeze, is nothing short of remarkable. It's a quiet victory over time, a defiance against the odds. But not everyone gets that chance. Some lives flicker out before they can even grasp old age, while others enter their 70s only to find themselves trapped, bodies betraying them, minds slipping, their once bright independence dimming into reliance on others. And then there are the fortunate ones. The ones who step into their later years not just surviving, but truly living, shopping for their groceries, tidying their homes, cooking their meals, and, most importantly, remaining a pillar rather than a burden to their families. Independence is more than just moving freely. It's the ability to decide, to choose, to navigate life without waiting for someone else's permission. And that requires more than physical health. It demands mental sharpness, financial stability, and a sense of purpose. Because purpose is the heartbeat of longevity. It keeps the mind engaged, the body moving, and the soul from withering. A sharp mind means knowing when someone is trying to deceive you, when a scam is dressed as an opportunity. It means staying connected, not just to loved ones, but to the world itself. And then there's love, or whatever remains of it. If your spouse still walks this road with you, if they were there from the beginning, through the storms and sunshine of life, consider yourself blessed. Love changes with age. Passion may fade, but companionship remains. Stability, trust, and a quiet understanding. These become the foundations of later life relationships. Some couples, though, are merely together out of convenience, sharing a home, but not a heart. My neighbor is one of them. He lost his first wife, raised a daughter alone, and later remarried through an introduction. A marriage of necessity rather than romance. He smiles, he laughs, but in moments of silence, you can see it, the absence of that deep, unspoken connection he once had. And so, in these later years, what truly matters? Not just surviving, not just existing, but finding ways to still feel alive. To read, to learn, to adapt. To embrace technology instead of fearing it. To discover new interests or revive old passions, painting, singing, chess, fishing, whatever makes the heart stir just a little faster. Because aging is inevitable, but growing old without joy, that's a choice. There's a certain beauty in growing old with a playful heart. Society often expects the elderly to become solemn, to carry themselves with a quiet dignity. But what if joy is the greatest dignity of all? What if laughter, curiosity, and a willingness to try new things aren't just for the young, but the very key to living longer and living better? Studies don't lie. Those who embrace playfulness, who allow themselves to be silly, to experiment, to chase joy, tend to outlive those who merely exist in frailty. It's not just about physical health, it's about mental agility and emotional resilience. The mind, much like the body, must be exercised, challenged, and stretched. And what better way to do that than by engaging in things that spark genuine excitement? Social status may fade, the body may slow, but the mind can remain sharp and adaptable. A playful spirit can ward off the creeping loneliness that threatens so many in their later years. Even the greatest minds understood this. Isaac Newton, the man who unraveled the mysteries of gravity, found a light in blowing soap bubbles, mesmerized by their colors. Ewan, an esteemed economist, turned his retirement into a second career of play, solving riddles, writing blogs, immersing himself in video games. They understood something fundamental. To remain engaged with life, one must never stop discovering and never stop playing. Yet, many allow age to shrink them, not just physically but mentally. Some grow bitter, easily irritated, and caught up in trivial frustrations. Their perspectives narrow, their patience thins, and their worlds become smaller. But it doesn't have to be that way. Keeping an open mind is perhaps the rarest trait in old age, but those who manage it, those who choose curiosity over resentment, live richer, healthier lives. They celebrate others' successes instead of envying them. They find joy in connection rather than isolation. 70 isn't old. Not really. But it's an age that requires wisdom. It's easy to let life slip into routine and become careless with the remaining time. But why waste it? Why dwell on the past, belittle younger generations, or complain about what cannot be changed? The happiest elders live each day as it comes, fully, presently, without excessive worry. They continue to give love, to show kindness, to bring light into the lives of others. Because in the end, age does not define a person. How they live, love, and laugh, that's what matters. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to stay updated with all the amazing content. Share it with your friends too. Let's grow this community together. Also, we've now got Super Chat, Super Stickers, and Super Thanks activated. So if you've been enjoying the content and want to see even more amazing, high-quality stories, here's your chance to join the inner circle. On the side, you can click that shiny join button up top and pick the level that works for you. Most importantly, your support will give me more time to create better, bolder, and brainier content for you. There is no pressure, but you'll officially be my favorite person if you join. Yes, I play favorites now. Thank you so much in advance for considering it. You're the real MVP.